I 100% agree with you that the first half, they did really well at rounding it off with all the stories that they'd created.
Yes.
Like we've said, people might not agree with those stories. I don't fully agree with them, but they did a really good job of rounding it off. But then the second half,
Yeah.
what were you going to say about that?
Well, I was going to mention this at the start, and I was like, no, we'll save it, because I wanted to genuinely address how amazing the episode was. And then, skipping forward a little bit, when Jon was saying goodbye to Sansa, Arya, and Arya, fucking keep on getting that wrong, and Bran, when he was walking away to the boat to be taken to wherever he was going, I can't remember the name of it. Yeah. Fucking Curtis looked at the screen and went, we were just in silence, and he just screamed, "What the fuck is going on?"
Really?
Sorry for the clipping for the audio people, but like, I fucking lost it when he did that. I was like, you just explained everything that I'm thinking. The reason that I was saying at the start, like, how I don't know how to process it, is all of the second half. Why is Bran the king? What? I'm so confused.
Yeah. That's kind of how I don't know how to feel overall. We talked about the first half, that was sick. But then Bran being... The bookies were right, because they had that as the favourite, didn't they?
Did they?
Yeah, all the way through before the season even started, they were like, Bran's the favourite for the...
How?
All the way through, even before the final episode, even during the final episode, it doesn't feel right to me that Bran would be the leader.
The one line that really fucking annoyed me was when, first of all, why the fuck's Tyrion going on about, you'd be the perfect Bran the Broken, what, Bran the Cripple? That was the fucking shit name, first of all. Second of all, he goes, would you accept being the king or whatever? And he goes...
Why do you think I came all this way?
What?
Whereas...
What? So the three-eyed raven, that was the only reason any of that ever existed. The only reason he's the three-eyed raven is to become the king, which then makes everything that he's done be like incredibly selfish and like have
he let thousands of
ulterior
people
motives,
so he could become the king. And in Winterfell at the beginning of the season, he speaks. I think it might even be Tyrion. He speaks things like, "No, I can't be a lord. I'm not Bran Stark anymore."
Yeah, he's like, I can't be a lord because I'm going to be the king.
I'll be the fucking king instead.
What the fuck did they do to Tyrion?
Really?
I just like, why did he fucking want to bomb Bran so much? What was the whole entire hype of Jon possibly being the, like, heir to the throne? Why?
And then that didn't really matter.
He obviously killed Dany, that's a big problem. But then they were like, he's not even part of contention. Whereas another person that betrayed the queen, Tyrion, he could be Hand of the King. That makes sense, doesn't it? But Jon, now he has to be leader of the Night's Watch. What the fuck?
I mean, he did kill the queen, which meant that he was imprisoned. But if Grey Worm was such a... so against it, and he caught Jon in the room, he probably would have just killed him, yeah.
Or he would care about it enough to stick around and not just fuck back to Quarth, or however the fuck you say it.
Narth, which wasn't
in
him,
Essos, isn't it?
Wasn't him fucking back. That was where Missandei was from.
Right, okay.
So he was going there as they spoke about him protecting it. So Bran was made king. Bran could have been like, Jon, you're excused of your crimes because we know that that's the right thing to do. And because he's king then, Grey Worm wouldn't have been able to be like, no, I want justice and kill him. But then...
I mean, Jaime got that, didn't he? He was Kingslayer.
Yeah.
And he was let off.
He was.
How is that okay?
Because Jaime killed a mad king, and so did Jon. But no, Jon, you're a naughty boy then.
Literally, Bran could just be like, nah, you don't have to go, mate.
Yeah, but if he was then like, no, I need to go north and kind of like exiles
if Jon
himself,
decided to, that'd be sick.
That would have been a lot more satisfying, I think, for his character.
If he was like, I need to go and find who I am now, or something like that. There's a load of shit that just really fucking pissed me off.
It is very hard to round it off in this time that they had, which we've said before. Just
do more episodes. You've had fucking 2 years.
Yeah.
You have an insane amount of budget, which I know you spent a lot of it on battle scenes and stuff, and it did look really, really good.
It did. It would have made more sense for the theory of Bran being the Night King, for them to figure that out, to give the Night King more of a reason and stuff, than for him to be king. The actual king of the Iron, the Seven Kingdoms.
Mate.
That would make more sense.
Literally, like that stupid theory that proper Game of Thrones fans were like, this is stupid, why would this be a thing?
It was stupid, but it kind of had some reasoning behind it.
There was a theory behind it. There was set up to it, at least, unlike him being the king.
Bran have good story. Bran have broken leg. King. We can see from the second half why their last book was initially going to be called A Time for Wolves now. Because obviously, Sansa Queen.
Sansa Queen?
Bran King. Jon killing Dany, and then Arya was sailing west of Westeros and had the Stark symbol on her ship.
Do you want to see a spin-off series of Arya being fucking Christopher Columbus? Because I do.
That'd be quite cool, actually.
That's another thing me and Curtis were just shouting. It's just like, she's just fucking going off to be Christopher Columbus. We got fucking Professor Xavier on the fucking throne. What the fuck's going on?
Oh my god. I mean, it sounds funny, but I'm glad I didn't watch it with Curtis now.